to-do list is actually incomplete without having the dates. Hey everyone, welcome to the 7th day of JS in 30 days series, and in this video we will start working on the dates part. So without wasting no more time, let's go to the code. Right now in our to-do list, there is one very major thing missing, that is the date on which this particular task is created. So let's go to the code, and there was a place where we were adding the new task. Yeah, it's this one. So we were creating an ID, the name, the status, and let's add one more field here, that is the date. Self-explanatory. And here we were using date.now. That is a JavaScript function, the date object in the JavaScript, and it actually makes an ID, a unique ID as per the current timestamp of that time where this particular object is created. But as far as the date field is concerned, we will make use of this new date object. It has like various of properties. The get, if we want here, I have just initialized a new date. So if I want to add it, if I want to get this date into a particular format, if I want to make it short, if I want to make it a long date, that like various things I can do. And I'll just show you on the browser the capabilities of this new date. Let's do date in JS, and inside this W3 schools we can go, and here you can see we can initialize, we can create a new date with this, and new date, we can define the date, otherwise it will take the current date, and we can make it in these kind of different 9 ways to create a new date. And this is the new date, but we are not specifically mentioning the date because we want it to be on that particular time when we add that task. So let's go to the next date formats. So here we can see there are mainly 3 formats: ISO date, short date, and long date. ISO date format is like this, the day name and the month and the date and all, and this JavaScript ISO format, year and month, only year we can do this. And then we have date and time. There is also certain warnings omitting T or Z. So T stands for the time zone, so we are just specifying the T and then we are mentioning the time zone. If we go further, then we can have this short dates. So like particularly you don't need to memorize anything of these, because like even I don't know, I don't actually like remember any of this. It's just that whenever you are stuck, whenever you are working on something, then you can just look for it on the browser. It's just that simple. And next thing is that the date get objects. So this is like if I have created a date, like here we just created a date, and in a certain place I want to get its month. So on that day you can actually run these things like new date we created, and that get full year or get the month or get the time. Various things you can do with this, get the hours, get the minutes. And one thing specifically I just wanted to show you, that like there are these different formats also. You can get it in the UTC format and date now method, that we used this date now. And let's check the set methods. In set methods, like if I created the date now and later I want to change its year or its month or date, then I can use that. Set minutes, compare dates we can also do. So date can be easily compared. It can be used with this, just the normal operator, less than or greater than. Okay, so this is fine. There is one thing that I wanted to show, is that here we have the date.parse method, parsing dates. So if you have a valid date string, you can use the date parse method to convert it into milliseconds. So here we just use the date parse, we are mentioning the date, and then we can again use this string. It just converts it into millisecond, and then we can just initialize a new date and then mention this date parse inside it. So this date parse we will also be using. Now let's go to the code. We are creating a new date, and if I want to have it in a particular format, I can actually use to local string. This will actually makes it a bit more readable and short also. So now we also want to get it into the table. So show all tasks, let's search for it. Show all tasks, I think it was above. Yes. So we need to add one more, and let's just remove this one because, and we can again start using this, and here we can add one new td that will be the for the date. So at the t.date, and because we have a few of the items that doesn't have a date, so we will first just delete them and then we will create them again, because then otherwise it will create an error for us because the date will be undefined for them. So this is fine, we are getting the date here, and okay. And in the static html, let's also add it. Where is the static html? Let's go to the table. Yes, here. So let's add the date here. Okay, so it's fine now. Okay, it's the first one, my mistake. Let's move it to the first one. Let's go to the browser. First go on to delete the current. I'll just reduce its font size, it's very large. I will delete it and then I will do a refresh. Nothing here because we just deleted everything. Read books, let's add it. Yeah, we are now seeing the date of today. And then play with friends. Okay, fine. If I mark it as complete, that is also working completely fine. And learn course can be the next one. And let's see if the search is also working fine. So if I do learn course, yeah, it's working fine. Okay, so this is completely working fine. We added the date, and if you need, you can actually explore more on this date objects. And there is also md and docs where you can go on and look for more methods that we have, like get time. Here you can see it's all coming: get date, get day, hours, milliseconds. There are like so many objects. This we use that to local string. So like whatever the date is, it's just created, and whatever format you want, you can just get it. So this is it for this video, and we learned about date, we added it. And in the next video we will learn one other topic in the JS in 30 days series. Stay tuned for the next video, and thank you so much for watching.